Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Teardown, where in the previous 2 episodes we were trying to get all 7 cars stolen from the last remaining mission that we had yet to complete with all optional objectives, which was the insurance fraud mission on Villa Gordon, and thankfully we did manage to get that done. It took several attempts, well, it took a lot of planning, some iteration, and many attempts, and a lot of luck, to be honest, but we did manage to complete that in 52 minutes and 4 seconds with half a second remaining. I think with luck and with some optimization you may be able to get that down by a couple of seconds, but I think overall fundamentally you may want to change a couple of things that we did in order to get a better score. But quite frankly, just getting that done, and that means getting every single one complete, I think is an achievement in itself, which I'm quite happy about. Either way, the messages do now state that thank you for playing, you have finished part 1 of Teardown. So you may think as of the time of recording that is pretty much it for the game. Well, that's not true. Let me go to escape and we're actually going to close the campaign. By the way, today's beverage is cranberry juice with a hint of lime. We have the option for sandbox, which is, as it says, you can take as long as you want to blow things up and remove things, but we also have challenges, and the challenges allow you to select a map, so Lee Chemicals, Marina, Villa Gordon, Hollow Rock and Frustrum. And then you can select the type of challenge, which is Hunted, which is pick up as many targets as possible from randomized locations, or positions actually, avoid the guard helicopter, so you're going to get shot. And then there's also Mayhem, destroy as much as possible in 60 seconds, be careful during preparation because the timer starts when 1,000 voxels have been destroyed. And that's the one we're going to play on because I've only ever been on this map the once, and that was at the end of the campaign when we were doing the recording and we saw basically the helicopter chasing us and we had to run through the entire thing. So I've only ever been on this once, and I didn't really have time to check the sights out, shall I say, because I was just basically going through all of these buildings, smashing through, because our objective was to get to the, I think there was a boat over here or something. We had to get to the end and I was just panicking to get to the end. So I wanted to take this opportunity to check this map out because I have a feeling that there'll be some things on here that are sort of teasers for what we may see in the future builds and upgrades, and maybe even this map we may actually see in the future as well, because I can't imagine it not being on there, it being, you know, pretty much fully designed anyway. So we're just going to have a little look around. It's probably not going to be a long video, but we're just going to have a little explore. So first things first, we have a new vehicle here, a Noble Explosion, which we can actually drive it, actually. Yes, we can actually drive it. So it is a big lorry, so that is fairly good. So already some new things there. In the back we have loads of canisters and some boxes here or something. Are these disco boxes? There's loads of flashing coming from the boxes. What's in the boxes? Let me just remove this out. A remote detonated charge. Okay, this is exactly the reason why I wanted to do this. This is genuinely the second time I've been on the map and I've not found these before. So are these? Yeah, these are remote detonated charges that I assume that if you press the detonator, both of these go off. Probably. What's in the other boxes then? Have we got some new gear as well? I like the way they're in metal crates and then in wooden crates. Oh, and these are the same, but these are... That's red. Oh, are these different? These will be different signals. So the green only sets off the green bombs and the red only sets off the red bombs. I would assume that's how it works. What I'll do... And there's another one in there as well, and I'm seeing a bit of flashing blue there and blue on the top. So this will be the blue detonators, will it? Yeah, it's the blue detonators. So we've got 3 different colours of detonators there. Well, let's just see how effective these things are. I'm going to place one on this corner, and I will place probably one on the front of that. I'm just going to blow one up just to see what it is like. So I wonder how... Actually, I wonder if they are quite resilient. We may do some testing on this one because, as I said, I think this is a bit of a teaser for some of the things that we can experience in the future. Can I open that bin? Oh, I can open the bin. Right, well, it would be rude for us not to put that in the bin. Put that in there, close it up, put it back. It does seem fairly resilient because it's not blown up yet and I've been pushing it around, so sadly that bin is... Okay, right, sack it, I can't be bothered. Yeah, it takes a while. Let's see if I just launch this, does it blow up? Well, that wasn't a very good test because it hit the water there. What if I just Right, so those are very, very resilient. It's good to know. So what else? Well, I wanted to also see if you shoot one, does it blow up? Again, we need to do some testing on here just for future us knowledge. And I'm stuck here, so I'll place this one. I'll place this one there, and I'll shoot that in a second. And the red one I want to blow up as well as the green one. So anyway, we will... Maybe that's a little bit too close. Let me put that a bit further back. Maybe on this bridge, and I'll shoot it just with a pistol, just to see if it blows up. So I assume it will, but let's try it. So here's the pistol. No, it doesn't. It doesn't actually blow up. So that's a remote detonated charge. It doesn't blow up. And... can also confirm that the rocket launcher doesn't blow it up either. Alright, let's actually press the button then to see what this is like. And here we go. Oh, wow. So that is... I think that is the biggest explosion you get in the game. Is that right? The bomb doesn't seem to be anywhere as large as that. And there's the whole tower just collapsed. Wow. Where's the red one? That's a huge explosion. Wow, okay. Excellent. Right, we're going to restart that. That was just trying that thing out. That was genuinely something I didn't expect to find. That's some new gear. So not only have we got this this new truck, although to be fair, there is this sort of 18-wheeler semi-truck in the game anyway. I just don't think... well, it's certainly not had a noble explosion on the side. And the them bombs there. So that's pretty good. So let's have a little explore. So we've got this tower we will open up, and immediately I can see a ladder, and yeah, we can go up the ladder. Now, are ladders prevalent in the game? I don't know. That's actually, it says control panel. I don't know if that, don't think it does anything there. No. We've had stairs in the game, but ladders themselves, can't think when I've used them in anger. Let's have a quick look inside this, what seems to be a house. Don't know why I'm being so precious about opening things. But yeah, we'll just sort of knock that up and it's open. Job done. And we've got like a sort of kitchenette and a small bedroom and living space downstairs. Alright, fair enough. Have a quick look at the map. We've got... I'll tell you what, I'll just follow the road. And that seems to be the most reasonable thing to do. Ah, right, okay. That's why I don't smash everything open, because once you destroy 1,000 voxels, the game is going to start counting down. So we're going to have to just... open them up as you would normally, like that. And this seems to be some sort of office. Okay, there's your printer, there's everything else. Out the back here you've got, looks to be a workshop, lighting rig. Set of double doors that go out the back for some reason. And yeah, it's like a tool chest and stuff. Okay, we're going to go, as I said, out round the front and continue on. There is a car, but it is... different colour to what we've seen previously, I think. That says IT for you on the glass there, so that's pretty good. This will obviously be some sort of IT place, although it seems to be... have not much in it. Nothing much around here, but the windows are coloured there, and it's a big office space. Yeah, it's just got loads and loads of computers. And like an executive office back here. Okay, fine. There may be some things in the attic and upstairs, but we're not gonna do a deep dive into anything like that. We're just having, like I say, a little wander around. We've got all these signs. It's 50M, I think, to indicate distancing before things you have to turn and such. Is that right? 50? No, I don't think it's 50 meters from there to there. Anyway, it matters not. This is like a small little shack, little house. Fairly interesting size as well. It's a little downstairs bathroom. We've got a living room with a canvas there. Around the back. We've got bedroom with... I like the folded sheets and stuff that you've got there. And, did that open? Doesn't open. So just a little house. We've been in that one there. This one is... looks to be some sort of... garage. You can see there's a big tank on the side there. We've seen those tanks in previous episodes, particularly the one with the boat. So yeah, what's that? That's just a a barrel of some kind. I'm going to guess that floats. I think that'll float. I'll just put it over here. Yeah, thought it would float. Just a barrel there. Okay. So that is this little compound. And if we go around the back, we've got a jetty that's... Well, it's seen better days, hasn't it? Fine, fine. Okay, so that is our little bit here. So we'll continue on around the road. Obviously, we have all of the connections there. It is sort of... So the sun is starting to set here. We have another set of rails, which we've seen rails at the start. Well, our main base has some rails, and there is actually a wagon there as well, but we don't actually have a locomotive, and I'm hoping... And I would expect to see that in future builds, actually having a train. That would be brilliant. We have some more vehicles here that we've seen previously. We've got the car transporter, we've got the crane, got another car over there. But this one, that's propane limited. That's another big sort of semi-truck with this huge tank on the back full of propane. So yeah, that's another one that we may see in the future. This is... Looks to be, yeah, some sort of propane manufacturer or supplier. Just a little office there, nothing too dramatic. I wonder what we've got in the boxes. Anything in there? No, nothing in there. Well, us now, but there you are. So, pretty good. There's, again, another... Yeah, tunnel goes all the way to there. So, I wonder if we can go in and around the tunnel. We can go in the tunnel up to there. No, so the holodeck is stopping us going that far. Lots of gantry pieces here as well for scaffolding. And you can see they've actually used them to go up here, so we could probably have a little look up that. Shall we do just that? I think it would be rude of us not to, wouldn't it? So up here, onto the scaffolding that's already been erected. I wonder if this is something that they plan on us using in the future in Anger. I guess you could use it now anyway, but I don't know. To actually build it like that would be extremely difficult to manage, but there you are. Anyway, continuously going around then, that is tobacco, so this is a tobacconist. It seems to be a tobacconist, yes. We've got, again, another office in the back here. It actually goes upstairs to a little living quarters and loft, which, nice little fireplace there, brick fireplace. It's actually a bit bigger than I expected, this building. Got a bathroom with shower. This will be bedroom, I assume. Yep, there's the bedroom. Where it's literally a room with a bed in, and then a little sort of kitchenette and living quarters there. So that's pretty good. Nice little building, actually. Mind your head on that bit, but other than that, not too much of a problem. Continuing around, we have a bar, and let's see if there's any beverages in here. There is some Moneymaker 9000 and Hunt for Happiness 8, so arcade machines there. And we've got some beverages. Doesn't state what beverages, but we can go back behind the bar, and you can see there's cash register. We've got the bottles on the top there as well for all of the different libations, and got like the kitchen back here with the frying pan. Oh, cool. So, yeah, put that on there. And this doesn't look sanitary. It really doesn't. It's got like a sort of mossy yellow colour going on, which I'm not particularly fond of. To the back alley behind the pub, we have another car, the landlord's car there. Oh dear. And looks to be just some sort of fabrication place full of steel. We've got another shed here which has just a delivery van in it. Nothing of big import there. Just going to go ahead, go back to the front because this is where we'd go. Another car at the front. Again, we've seen that before. And that is quite a nice building, actually. Let's have a look in here. I think it's just another house. It is another house, yeah. With a very dark bathroom for some reason. And sort of open living quarters here. Quite nice lighting as well. Once again, we'll find a bedroom. Yeah, and probably another bathroom. Oh no, it's like a... I guess it would be like child's bedroom. Bunk beds there as well. Doesn't have to be a child's bedroom, but, you know. It's reasonably expected to be with bunk beds. There's a nice cafe. Let's have a quick look in here. Yes, we are ignoring the elephant in the room and all that. There is a huge neon sign thing going back there. We'll have a look at that later on. This is our cafe. So, lots of things to sell. Lots of pastries. And obviously, beverages, coffees. And oh, what? Has that always been in the game? we've had different stools before, but I've never noticed them actually spin round. That's brilliant. So that, I mean, you could do all sorts with that. Connect things up and have like rotors and such. Alright, we'll go upstairs to the cafe, and we have our first floor. I assume it's just, yeah, it's just storage by the look of it. No big shocker there. And actually, it could be a flat. It could be an apartment, couldn't it? Really. We'll go up again. These probably are just apartments. Yeah, they're just small apartments. Quite cozy, but yeah, they seem to be all in. The middle one, the first floor one, is obviously in a state of either construction or people moving in. That's pretty much all we've seen there. And then next door we have, again, another building that is not actually noted what it is. So I'm guessing it's going to be a couple of things. In here we have a set of stairs, which I'm going to, again, guess just go to apartments. Yep, just another apartment. But all of this is different from what we've seen previously. There's a lot of different things. I mean, that's a big shower, but it's a bit cramped. Everything is very, very cramped in here. So there's lots of potential for many different objectives. This is a loft space, storage and such. That's, yeah, I was going to say that's where you store an axle, but that's actually a lamp. Fair enough. Okay, and little holes in the ceiling. I like the little details of the roof being a bit damaged and weather worn. This looks to be a tech supplier of some kind, because there is okay, this is a blender sales. Is this blender sales? No, that's a food mixer. That's a blender. Loads of blenders all over there. Don't know what that is. That is another mixer. They're different stamps and such. That's a frying pan. And another small little pan there as well. So this is just a goods vendor, basically. Not too sure what those are. Oh, knives. They're probably kitchen knives. Yeah. Fair enough. Okay, so that's another one. Question is, what's up there? Was that the apartment? I think it was the apartment that we went in that way. Fair enough. Okay. Back here we have again some more vehicles. We got the cherry picker. We have the dump truck, as well as the, what's that called? The digger. Yeah. There's another entrance to the cafe back here, which we've seen. Yeah. And we have our club. Is it illicit? Live music, carbonated beverages. Let's have a look. Oh, what? It's closed. Well, that won't do. Yeah, it's a live music place. We've got, I mean, I don't know how rough it is, but we've got pool table, live music. That's where all the lights have been shining on here, with obviously the band equipment, microphone, drums, guitar, amp, speakers, the lot. All the pub here, dartboard. Not bad. Not bad. I'm guessing this is the lavatorial facilities. Yep. Yep, it is. Urinal. Cubicle. And sink, which people still probably don't use. Okay, cool. That is very, very neon. Very, very, very neon. I wonder if there's anything around the back. We've seen those big tanks before. And then big propane tanks. I don't know if I've seen those ones before, though. Those really big ones. Can't really remember. On to like a plaza now. There's actually two ways. We've got, if we're following the path that's up there, so we'll check this out and then we'll go around. So it's like a big plaza, as you can see, and it's actually quite a nice place to be, especially with the way the lights are and everything. And we've got, I'm going to guess, is sort of luxury apartments here. We'll open it up and, no, it seems to be some sort of office. We've got lots of tables and chairs in here. I don't know what this could possibly be. Fairly big kitchen. Another bit that goes around the back there. It's a bit of a weird design, isn't it? So you come in here and it's like seating area, Could this be a bank? I can't imagine it being a bank. Was there no sign on it? Oh, it's a hotel. It's a Grand Hotel. That makes more sense now. Yes, of course. So you check in. There's your seating area. Some computers there. You've got this area, your main dining room. That's why it's so cramped. Plus the kitchen. Right, that makes a lot more sense. Glad I checked the sign out there. This will be toilets. Downstairs toilets, is it? No, it's probably... It's luggage storage and such. Don't know why it goes like that, though. That's a bit weird. Anyway, we'll go round the back. No secrets there. Upstairs, where we have our different rooms. So you've got room 4, 3, 2, and then 1. And then that'll be 5, I'm guessing. Yeah, so we'll check out from room 1. That makes perfect sense to me. Right, so you've got quite a cramped room, but enough. So double bed, nice lighting, with some cabinets. Is that a safe or just a chest of drawers? That's just a side cabinet there, maybe a mini bar, and a trouser press that the trouser press works. What's that? Is that a telephone? Or is that the iron? That's the iron. So it's an ironing board, an iron. No, I know it's an ironing board, but we're going to call it a trouser press. I bet it's a Corby as well. And pop in the comments if you get that reference. This is a similar sort of thing. I like the way they have these towels as well that are actually separate. And once again, yeah, little sort of shower area there. Yeah, no dramas. I'll continue on and check the rest of them out. We might as well. It's... Yeah, same sort of thing. I'm not going to spend too much time because, yeah, if it's the same, then, yeah, no point in going around them all. We'll open the doors at least. We're not going to spend that much time. And I like the asymmetric nature of them, the way they're laid out, because obviously that... I guess no, that just... I was going to say it maybe comes that way, but it doesn't. There's just lines off there. These are obviously slightly better than these rooms, or actually slightly larger, should I say, than some of these ones. Anyway, we'll go upstairs. It's probably the same thing, but we will have... Oh, there's another room here as well, which is... Oh, it's laundry. So, where's our laundry machines? All of these sheets, all the detergents, and the ironing board, and the... and the iron there. It's a trouser press. Go up top, and we've got pretty much all of the other bedrooms as well. Once again, I don't think there'll be any major surprises, although that's quite a large bathroom. So we've got different rooms and different layouts slightly. This is XL, so is this going to be like the master one or the honeymoon suite or whatever, the grand suite? It's got a nice view of a propane tank. Yeah, this is the big room. You've got like a desk, seating area, and a hot tub. So you got a hot tub. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Is that a balcony? Wow, you even have access to a balcony here, overlooking the main plaza. That is genuinely quite nice, actually. I hope to turn that light off at night, because otherwise you're not going to get any sleep. Yeah, that's nice. That is the XL one, and I think that runs... Yeah, that runs right to the end. So this one is going to be about... Well, it's similar to the other one. And yeah, there you go. Alright, fine. So that's quite good. No other stairs or anything. No, I think that's pretty much all of it. Yeah, so there could be all manner of things to find on here. It's very detailed. So I mean, we could have, you know, you have to find things in a certain time, destroy only particular rooms. You know, there's many different options there. We just gonna take a look around here. Nothing of any great interest. We've got a nice little sort of seating and bench area. Same things around here. Picnic tables, seating, etc. And this is a lift bridge. So does it work? Yep, it does actually lift up. So rather instead of the bridge lifting up either side, it goes up like that. I wonder if we ever get a transporter bridge. That would be very nice, although it's extremely niche. Extremely niche. And I've seen the propane tank on the bottom of there, so that's something that may catch people out. Across here, where it says there's landslides, you can see all of the rocks on the top of there, and this is obviously, yeah, we've got all these big rocks that goes underneath this thing. And we'll head over to the last part of these buildings here. I think we've seen most of what the game this has to see. Let's have a quick look though. Little cottage here. Yeah, just a little bathroom and stuff. Amp in the corner. Just people's houses, I'm guessing. Yeah, little house. Being that way, we've got looks to be garages there, and GG, which is gas. So it's our gas or petrol station. All of your typical things, which pretty much in petrol stations these days means anything. You can have anything you want. That door is locked, which makes me want to break into it even more. That's the propane thing, setting that up. Let's go ahead, open these doors. Just garages, I think. But then there is a van in it. Yeah, it's just the typical yellow van. We've seen that on one of the other maps. That is little Jeep. We've seen these before. I don't know if it's in that configuration or in that colour, but we've seen those before, I think. Okay, so why couldn't we get round the back? Was it basically just a way out? I think it was. This will be a toilet, won't it? Yeah, that's the bathroom there. It was just another way out by the look of it. So that's all that was. We follow this round then, and we go to another lift bridge. We have that road going to a tunnel which you won't be able to get out, and then another couple of cars, followed by another tunnel for there. So that's the map. Right, interesting. So I can imagine maybe speedruns with boats. I can think of maybe like explores. Obviously, you've got all of your typical, you have to destroy this, that, and the other. Certain propane tanks to destroy. There's a fish van, which is ironically not full of fish. So yeah, there's quite a bit in here to it, and you see, it doesn't really take you much to get that destroyed. So there's quite a bit to that map, and I would be very surprised if we don't see it in some configuration in the next big update in either chapter or season 2, whatever you want to call it. So it'll be good to see those. I'm now going to see how big of an explosion that thing makes, and I'm going to assume quite large. I'm just going to use the gun. Good grief. So that was not only the massive propane cylinder on the back of this thing, but there's also some around here, and it's actually not blowing that one up. That one's blown up. That one's blown up. Yeah, you can very easily make a bit of a mess around here, can't you? And obviously this was full of propane as well, and it's just all gone. And speaking of all gone, the frame rate is absolutely tanked as well. And if we were to plan this, I wonder if I can take that down. There we can. Oh no! Is it not moving? Come on, go down. It's slowly going. It's slowly going. And... oh well, that's a shame. Pistol's really good for stuff like that. I wonder if the bridge can still function. Still functions. Yeah, so if you wanted to and you had a lot of planning, you could... yeah, we've only got one star out of 5. What a surprise. Yeah, if you really did a lot of planning, you could really do some damage here. In fact, that may be one of the challenges. It might have to be destroy so many thousand voxels within, like, as soon as you destroy 10,000. This is currently a challenge in the game, but in the campaign, that might be a thing where do as much damage, you have to do a certain amount of damage in that 60 seconds. As soon as you start with the 1,000, it starts the countdown, and it'll be, this is obviously spitballing and such, you might get something like, you know, for the first 1 star, you need 250,000 voxels. For 2 stars, it's 500,000. For 3 stars, it's 75,000. For 4 stars, you know, it's 1 million. And then forget the 5 stars or whatever combination they want. That could be like 1.5 million. Either way, that has been a little bit of a look at the Frustrum map, and very much glad I saw that, because we've seen more in there than I thought we would. So more ways to destroy things, couple of new vehicles, different layouts, as well as and potential new equipment. So pretty good. I quite enjoyed that little look around and hope you have too. Either way, we're going to call it there for this episode of Teardown. That'll be pretty much it, apart from the... I'm going to do one more video. The plan is to do one more video which is going to show all of the runs that we have been through and show them all completed at the maximum rating, and that'll just be like a little sort of compilation thing. Either way, hope you have enjoyed Teardown and the series in its entirety. I know it's not extremely popular, but this is genuinely one of my favourite games I've played for quite some time. Certainly contender, if not game of the year for me for 2020. But yeah, either way, hope you have enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.